some new curtains fitted today. Well, yesterday. And I shouldn't scrunch my eyes now because, well, the curtains are kind of thin, but they still work. They still work. So I don't need to squint too much. So welcome, everybody. There you go. Hot chocolate. No coffee for, I don't know, it's been about a week or two. Yeah, I don't know. I just got so much more energy. So there you go. People always said coffee's bad for you. You know, I never felt bad and never felt sick, but I definitely understand that, you know, it's a dehydrator for sure. It kind of takes away the alkaline of your body and it turns it into acid. So you have to drink a lot of water. I get that, which I did. But I have noticed a difference. I'm more energetic. I've got more energy. But anyway, hey ho, you know, how many people drink coffee and they're fine? So we're all different. So you can't really say that, oh, this is bad for you, that's bad for you. It's like spirituality. It can be bad for some people because yeah, I mean, and it can be really amazing for some people. Religion can be fabulous for some people and pretty, you know, tying or frustrating for some people. And, you know, so every belief system, every understanding of food and drink is on an individual level. So I guess you understand this now more than ever to why I don't do messages for you, or here's your weekly message, because everybody's different. And I have tried to do it, but, you know, and I do get the idea of people will be pulled. And even if it's one thing they get from it, it's a beautiful thing. I get all of that. I get all of it. But it depends on your morals, on how you feel and what you feel is right. Because I didn't like to do readings for two people. You may ask why. Well, you're meant to be psychic. You should be able to, you know, attune to whoever. But sometimes, you know, you're speaking to this person and the other person's saying, that's me, this is me. And I'm like, wow, okay, I'm doing my best. But, you know, sometimes, so if there's one person in the room, you pretty much got it. You pretty much got that energy. You're pretty much in that energy. Can my grandma sit behind me? Yeah, sure she can. Oh, are you all right about that? Yeah, it's fine. I says, but sometimes I might be attuning into your grandma and there might be a message for your grandma and not you. And that's probably why your grandma's been brought here. And that's why she's sat down. Isn't the world just a fickle, wonderful, amazing, strange, crazy, obscene place? It is. But this is nice because I don't feel so bad, because when I choose your name, you know, already some people are saying, yes, please. Thanks very much. That means I'm going to look at yes, please. Click on one of your names. And once you see your name here where it says Mark Bajerski, Pure Energy Healer, I will then attune to you. I'll close my eyes and feel your energy and see a crystal. I give you the name of the crystal. And I've got my lovely cards here today. So I'm going to turn a card over and explain why this crystal might be good for you today. Might not be good for you in a month or 2 months, but, you know, it's good for you now at this moment. So that's it, really. You know, it's great because crystals are phenomenal. You know, there's been times that I've had a crystal and put it around my neck and something very strange happened, something bizarre happened, or something really beautiful happened. And then that was it. Whatever that frequency is of the crystal, a vibration which either cleansed, cleared, or strengthened a part of my physical, spiritual, whatever aspect of what was going on, whatever that block was or whatever needed strengthening, that crystal worked then, and that was it. Oh, but I bought a crystal, I thought it's gonna help me forever. Nobody can guarantee a crystal can help you forever, because your body changes all the time and the crystal has a frequency to certain frequencies. I mean, what do I know about crystals? In a nutshell, if I give you a moldavite, which is basically not a crystal, it's from out of this world, it's combined with Mother Earth, it's combined with the force and energy of this earth, but it's also combined with, you know, a meteorite. So that mixed together has various energies: the ground, the fire, the power, the energy that's being created, the fact that it's come from another world out of space. So you've got multiple energies working at any given time. That's why moldavite is so fascinating. So you could say that about most tektites, I guess, but then you also get crystals which are, again, like Super 7. Super 7 has, of course, 7 crystals. That's why it's called Super 7. You know, it's got 7 crystals. So you've got 7 different frequencies working at any given moment. That's why I dispel the notion when people say you shouldn't put crystals together. I mean, Mother Earth actually shows you, teaches us to put crystals together by way of, look here, look at the matrix, look at these combinations. If it wasn't right to put them together, do you honestly think that Mother Creator would put them, they'd be all separate and they wouldn't be anywhere near each other? You know, that would be a kind of sign, maybe, you know. But even so, I just, that's always a tricky one for me. So, you know, there's arguments both ways. And I think predominantly, if you believe that 2 crystals aren't good together, then they're probably not going to be good together, because you are the most powerful crystal in the world. So you're now creating that very thought that now has created an energy which is now causing the issue and the problem. Most of our issues and problems in this world are created by ourselves. Did you know that? You know, oh yeah, but they said that. Yeah, they said whatever they want, but you created it. You allowed it in. You allowed yourself to get upset by it. You allowed them to enter into your life and continue walking in your life. You know, don't blame them. People do what people do. You know, don't listen to me if I get off on one. Don't get upset and angry at me. It's just, don't get angry. Just walk away, and that's who they are. No problem. You know, the most beautiful thing in life is to walk in a path of peace. Do you know how many people walk in peace? Do you know how many people don't think through the day? When people say to me, how do I get to become spiritual? And how do I get to become, you know, like you, Matt, you're happy? And I am, but sometimes I'm not happy. But a lot of the times I am. And, you know, some people ask me, what do you think? And I say, I don't think much. I don't really think of anything through the day. And I'm very comfortable and happy with that. And I've got a lot of inner peace because of that. But what I do is allow energy to come through at any given moment to give me information. So I'm aware of energy that comes through to then for me to understand what that energy is and what that message is, which is energy. And then, you know, transform it into a thought and then to do with it what I think. But I don't think what my brain tells me. I told my brain to shut off years ago. So when people say, how do you do it? The only answer I have is the answer that I know, and that's become a healer. But not everybody can become a healer. So you mentioned meditation, you mentioned self-healing, but, well, how did you do it, Mark? Well, 12 solid years of being in a room like this with this music on and total silence and my mind being shut off because I'm working in the energy of healing. So your mind doesn't work when you're working in the energy of healing. And if your mind is working when you're working in the energy of healing, you're not working in the energy of healing, you're working in the mind. So you're creating your mind thoughts. That's why part of the pure energy healing course is to tell your mind to shut up. It doesn't play a part in any of this. And your mind gets upset. It gets angry. You start self-sabotaging. I'm not good enough. That's what your mind's telling you. What you're doing, you've never done this before. Yes, you have. You've done it loads of times, many times before. No, you haven't. I've never seen you do it. That's your mind telling you all the time, tricking you all the time, tricking you. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. That's your mind all the time. That is a very subtle energy, but very powerful. And it keeps you from creating, it keeps you from doing, it keeps you from enjoying, it keeps you from adventure. It keeps you from just tasting the fruits of life. which they don't want you to do. Oh, don't taste the fruits of life. Why not? Oh, that sounds like religion. It sounds like eating an apple. Eating an apple, which Adam and Eve did, and everything went wrong. Yeah. Again, that's religious writings, and it's all taken out of context. The Bible is simply merely a code. It shares vital information with us, but people have literally listened to different versions of it and wholeheartedly believe everything it says. So I don't believe in religion. I don't believe in Bibles. I don't believe in Gnostics. I don't believe in anything other than the moment as I'm walking and I'm now receiving information to be able to help humanity, because I am kind, I am caring, I am loving, and that's all important. Most people talk about purely themselves, but when I talk, I'm trying to talk to people to heal themselves. And people also look at me and say, all you do is talk about yourself. I'm like, if you listen, I'm sharing stories that might help you on your journey, you plonker. But you're not listening. You're just looking for a negative. You're looking for, he's only talking about himself. No, I'm actually a storyteller, and I'm trying to tell you true stories that might help you along your journey if you just stopped your mind for a moment. But your mind won't stop, mate. And that's why all you do all day is scan the internet and be judgment, pick on people, have a go at people, look at faults, and that's your life in a nutshell. And that's what the mind does. So I broke free from that. I broke free from that negative energy. I broke free from my mind, and then I learned to reprogram my mind, because as a kid I was programmed to fear. You can't, you're stupid, you're going to make a mistake, you're not going to get your test right, you're going to fail. And all of this I can't is all done by the process of the dark system. And what is the system? Look at history, read history, read the text, read all the ancient words. You'll find that the system means sewer. That's all it is. It's a freaking sewer. So I learned to deprogram myself. I learned to, unlearn. And it's hard for a lot of people. What, don't you remember my name? I'm sorry, I don't. I remember your energy and I can feel you, but I can't remember your name. So you must be an ignorant pig if you don't remember my name. Really? There's a system program for you. Do I really need to know your name to make me then like you or think anything more of you? Again, that's the brain kicking in, telling people, which then there's so much ego attached to the brain as well. So yeah, that's my little chat today. Before we start, I am super happy to be here today. I am super happy to feel energized. I feel happy to be strong. Normally I last about an hour, because yes, it does take your energy when you do this, because you're channeling, you're looking deep, and you're trying to pull what you need to see. And it's not something that, for me has been an easy thing. I wish I could say it was, and I wish I could do this every day for you, but it's not that easy, and it does take energy from you. And it's something that I kind of honor and respect. And for some people it's simple. For me, it takes, I've had to work very hard at channeling. I have to work very hard with tarot. I have to work very hard. Healing is a little bit easier, I've got to say. It comes natural, very natural. But the cards, I have to work at it. I don't take them lightly. I don't pick up cards every day. It's very rare I touch cards these days at all. And I listen to the channeling of the whispers. That's kind of how I'm trying to improve my life. So the beginning was, to use cards, and then from cards, hopefully you start to listen and you hear more. And it's a process. Some days it's good, some days it's not so good, depending on where you are, mind, body, and spirit. You've got your issues of, work, food, just life in general is never that easy. I wish it was, but the system, the sewer, makes it so that, you've always got wolves at your door screaming for their greed. You've got monsters trying to cause issue and trouble to you every day on on social media and nasty people doing horrible things. You have to cope with that and trying to understand that. And of course, you've got, you know, these monsters who are creating illness through foods and all what they're doing in this world. So it's not easy navigating through life. Nobody said it was. And I don't think I came here to be on holiday. So, you know, we do our best and we find joy wherever we can. So I hope this 1 hour of channeling your crystal and the meaning for that crystal, how it will help you, is a joyful moment for you all. 113 people, 113. 13 is a lucky number, not an unlucky number, but the sewer took that number and made it into an unlucky number, which it isn't. So we shall begin. I'm just going to click on a name right now. If you've got yes, please, I'm going to click on yes, please. So let's begin, shall we? Miss Lisa Jane. Okay, Lisa. So it's orange, but it's yellow. Yellow. It looks like calcite. It looks like yellowy. It's an orange. So I would say it's orange calcite I'm looking at. Yellow or orange calcite. Very, very beautiful. Now, Lisa Jane, what will it do for you? Well, there are times that we have to get up and move, whether that's a physical move to another place or doing a move through work or move, whatever you do, the movement is important. I also see a key. I also see abundance. Sometimes we see abundance as happiness and joy. I don't always see abundance as wealth, but there is a very strong possibility that there is some kind of monetary value to this path, this journey of yours. And also the October comes up as well, which is really beautiful, which is 10. So these coming months wearing this beautiful calcite, which looks orange, so it's orange or yellow calcite, either or, will be a very strong benefit to your light within. That will shine extremely bright. And yeah, there's a lot of wonderful things coming your way. So please be aware that you've got a beautiful few months ahead. Chin up, be strong, and know that your journey is going to be beautiful. You're looked after and loved. Thank you. I got another yes, please here. Serene. Okay. So this is a blue colored crystal. It looks like barite, Barite, and it's a bluey kind of glass looking crystal. I used to have them, only a few I've only had, but that's a beautiful crystal. So hunt that down. So what will that do for you? How will it help? Best card in the deck, the sun. So the sun card is a representation of many good things coming your way. Good energy, good health, good happiness, joy. Yes is always related to this card, which means that any question you have, you know, in a way, is everything going to be okay? Yes. You know, is my family, my dad, my mum, everybody going to be okay? Yes, it's a good time for you. So we see the figure, of course, we see the X, which is also representation of 10, but we also see the 1 and the X again. So like, for some reason, I'm seeing out of them numbers 16. So write the number 16 down. Is a relevance to your journey, the 16th. Normally it comes under the 16th month, 16th day of the month. So something may happen on the 16th of a month that you'll go, oh my God, now this is amazing. It's on the 16th and this happened to me. But please remember, your journey is about this barite crystal will help you conquer your mountain. You'll get to the top. You'll be strong and healthy. And even though at times you can't see your path, you can't see where you're going, it means that by wearing this crystal, somehow it will trigger something in you that will take control of your life and move forward in the best way possible. So it's a really lovely crystal for you. So good luck with that. Mystic Artist, let's see what crystal is nice for you right now. Interestingly enough, when I see the color copper, I'm looking at what crystal I'm looking at. Actually, I think this is the metal copper, which is good for your blood. It's good for your health. It's good for your overall well-being. But copper also has some great energy that will do many things. But I'll tell you exactly what the crystal will do. It will help you grow stronger in your body in so many ways. It will help your mind. It will help the physical get stronger. So all in all, it's a very powerful crystal, mind, body, and spirit. Copper, we should all be wearing copper. It's fantastic. I don't know if I've got any copper left on my website. I do know I've got a few coming up soon, but I normally get the natural chunks, which are so unusual. But if you go to your local crystal store, you get copper bangles, anything copper. Try and wear it around here, the chest. It will heal outwards. So it's very, very good. And a last message is, come autumn, you will understand why this message has been given. Okay. Thank you so much, Mystic Artist. Lovely that you're here. Okay, we have Jane. Okay, thank you for being here today. So I'm seeing yellow, I'm seeing green, I'm seeing purple. This is fluoride. Yes, fluoride crystal. And the fluoride crystal that I'm seeing is all colors. So try and get one with yellow, get some with green, and get some with a purple. Try and get all the colors of the fluoride. Beautiful crystal. What will it do for you, Jane? I'll just show you the card so you can see. This is a card that represents safety. It represents that you no matter what you do, you'll cross the finishing line first. It's a powerful crystal. It comes with two numbers, which is 6 and 9. They're very important, whether it's 96, 69, it doesn't matter. These two, whether they're separate 6 and a 9, these two numbers are important, and you will understand why when the spirit world, I believe, will guide you and help you along your journey. The light in your mind is growing stronger. So this crystal will help your mind become stronger, more powerful in a way that brings peace and enlightenment. So I hope that makes sense, and enjoy the crystal. Thanks, Jane. Keep your eye. We have Sarah now. Thanks for being here, Sarah. Thank you. So try and attune to your crystal now. So this looks like a blue crystal too. So we've got some like, it's like patterns or waves. This is lapis lace. This is lapis lace. Lapis lace. Okay, so Sarah, what will lapis lace do? Well, there are times as our path comes to fruition, comes to a point where sometimes it can be challenging, and we can't see further forward, and where are we going next, what are we doing, what's our path about. And sometimes there are obstacles laid in our way, and sometimes, you know, we've heard this expression, spirits, our rejections are spirits protections. It kind of feels like that, but while wearing this lapis lace, you'll find that you'll open out new paths, new doorways where you'll just flow. So this crystal will help you flow free from the mind. Free from the mind. So your mind will be free to flow without thoughts, without worries, without fears, without what ifs, without stopping ourselves, without the fear of the worry that the mind gives us, and that produces a ruin in our life. So we clear that away. 10 is coming up again for you, so that's October. So a great crystal to wear, and it should help in so many ways clear issues, negativity, worries and fears. Hope that helped today. Okay, trying to click on it. There we go. We've got a name, Karen LeBlanc. Okay, Karen, let's just see if we can see what we see. Something comes up. So it's like I'm looking into the universe. This is numbnite. Numbnite is a crystal that is phenomenal. So what will numbnite do for you? Numbnite is a crystal that helps. It's funny how we see the universe above there. Helps clear obstacles and issues. 8 is a significant number, but they're actually showing me 8 as a way of life. So it's your destiny, your journey, and it's infinite. So what this means is, while wearing this crystal, you'll find that your fears and worries about the what ifs, should I, shouldn't I, which path to take. So all of those things that hold us back through fear of where we're going, it will strengthen your path, your truth, your understanding of life. So you won't suffer with fear or doubt or what should I, shouldn't I. So the energy of, you know, where should I be? What should I do? All of these things that often plague our minds from day to day will disappear, and the confidence of whatever path you take will take you to the right place is within numbnite. Numbnite actually shows you things that the human mind will not allow. So you will find you'll go more into your consciousness, and the connection to the consciousness with numbnite is phenomenal for anybody, for that matter, for anybody. If you could ever buy a piece of numbnite and wear it for at least 6 weeks, you will understand there's something phenomenal about that crystal. I hope that helps, Karen. Have a lovely day. Just trying to click on the name. But yeah, we've got one now. Okay. Faith. Hi, Faith. Well, it kind of looks like orangey, and then it goes into a clear quartz. So I just have to turn the card over to make sure I've got this right, but I think it's mango quartz. Let me have a look. Yes, good. So your crystal that will help you along your journey at this moment, and there is no end to this crystal, so you can wear it anytime through the year and forevermore, is mango quartz. So mango quartz is a quartz that will bring back joy, happiness. It will bring youth back into your energy. It will make you joyful and funny, like a comedian and a clown. It will bring joy back into you. You will start feeling inner joy inside your heart. There is so many things about this crystal, how it will help you along your journey, but the most important is to find your joy. So this crystal, there's something about mango quartz for you that will attach and bring joy and happiness and laughter. And I think that's really the message for you today. Bring joy and happiness through adventure. And adventure only comes when we have the confidence to be able to do things, and mango quartz will do all of those things. So I hope that helps today. We've got a yes, please. Poppy. Okay. Let's just channel something beautiful. Okay, this crystal is a very interesting crystal, and it's called Kera. Kera is a beautiful energy crystal, and I love working with it. It's something very special. But for you, what will it do for you? First of all, the path that we're on, the journey that we're on, sometimes may seem to not go as quickly as what we want, and sometimes our journey, our path is stopped in many ways. This crystal will make your path much more easier, even though it's more about giving you the ability to enjoy the journey along your path. Sometimes most of us don't even look up and see when we're walking on our path. I ask you all this now. When was the last time you went for a walk? When did you stop and actually look around and see? Most people don't. They're too busy trying to get from A to B. Well, this crystal for you, this Kera, will bring in a lot of joy. And what I'm hearing is that through your new way of walking along your path and seeing things and stopping and being aware, that new people will come into your life that will help you along your journey. And the message I'm hearing is don't say no and don't reject what's being given to you in these next 9 months. So in these 9 months, when people offer to help, don't say no, because you are rejecting what has been given to you by your family and spirit. And on a final note, there is a lot of gain and a lot of growth coming into your life with Kera. So there is something very special about the energy, and it makes sense because what I've just said kind of makes sense. And I'm not too big on abundance of wealth, but there is definitely some form of monies that is going to be make you feel more comfortable and more happier, and to have savings. So I hope that helps a little bit. I hope you understand, guys, that sometimes you might not get the message, but then in a while you'll go, shit, Mark, I didn't get what you meant, but now I understand. So always bear that in mind as well. It's not always a case that you get what I'm saying, and sometimes afterwards it makes sense. That's what psychic readings are, basically. So, okay, we've got welcome AA Gabrielle. Today, what crystal? So I'm seeing phantom quartz, which looks really, really, really special. And the energy around you, sat nicely just below the chest, is bringing in a lot of beautiful energy into you, healing and strengthening you along your journey. So what will this do for you? It seems that spirit, or the spirit world, has new teachings for you, new enlightenments, and ones where along this journey of life, you're learning so much. And in these next 6 months, there's lots of teachings being given by our world, our home world. So when wearing this crystal, it will open you up to new understandings, new things that will make sense along your journey. So I don't mean you're going to learn in a school or a college. I'm talking about the learning of Mother Nature, the learning of the cosmos, the learning of our spirit world that shares. So we become the pupil and learn. So like me, I became the pupil in a room doing healings and learning so much about life and understanding people and understanding health and well-being. This seems to be the same. And I also want to say, please don't stop whatever you're doing, because come January, February, March, May, June, we're in July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Come January, there is a new energy about you, a new understanding, and you are midway, you're halfway through your teaching, your learning. So keep going, because at the end of it, the light will shine, and whatever you've been learning these past 6 months, whatever you've been through, whatever you're doing, keep going, because in 6 months there will be a fruition. Your flower will open, you will open, and you will be a light for so many. So you're just going through the process. Like most of us, we want it now, or we want it yesterday. It doesn't work like that. And only hard work and commitment and concentration and keep doing it every day, then you see you reap the rewards, because you put the effort in. So I hope this crystal helps. So Phantom Quartz, look for it, put it just below your heart and wear it often. And again, you may understand what I'm saying. Thank you so much. Hot chocolate. Did I mention I'm drinking hot chocolate, guys? I did mention, didn't I? On a side note, I'm just making my first. It's been in the making for years. It's a spray, and you probably guessed what it is. It's Paulo Santo spray. So many people have said to me over the years, because I have a spray which is pure water. It's basically the sprays that I get from wherever I go. Like from Bali, I came back with holy blessed water, and I put it into my jar over there. But I also want to make something that also clears away, and Palo Santo is incredible. So I'm making a water Palo Santo spray. So it's here, and it's incredible. I want to get the mix right, so I don't want it to be too strong. I want it to be right, so that it clears away the negativity. And so I'm working on that right now. That's another side thing that I've been working on, but I can't wait to bring that out. But it takes time. It takes time. So yeah. All right, let's crack on. Alan, hi Alan. Nice to see you today. Hope you're doing well. So this is yellow and kind of looks like lightning. Aha, this is golden rutile. Golden rutile quartz. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So what will it give and do for you? Nice. Well, a lot of things really. When I kind of look at this card, it helps us hear the truth, speak the truth, say the truth. And of course, you're a beautiful soul. It strengthens family bonds. A family of one's. It gives you the confidence to walk the path with the family that you choose. It also allows love back into the heart while certain things need to be done in your life, the changes to be made, and the gift of giving and sharing and caring in a way which is filled with balance, because that is very important. On a side note, it gives you a lot of strength to believe in yourself more, and just to be the soul that you are, and recognize it without this isn't ego, it's just recognizing who you are, and that alone, that power, that energy, that the recognition of who oneself is becomes a beautiful source of healing for yourself as well as others. So this is a lovely crystal to basically bring the strength and the power and the understanding and the spiritual awareness about the consciousness that you are. And yes, I completely concur with that, because I've worn this crystal for several years, and golden rutile is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And it does bring out the best in one's energy, for sure. So I hope that helps, Alan, and have a lovely day, dear friend. So we've got Diana. So I'm looking at like a pink, and then there's gold, and this is Rodeo Crite. A beautiful crystal, as I see when my eyes are closed. So Diana, what does this crystal do for you? Nice card. Opens your third eye, heals the mind from past burden, also makes you stronger so that you can cope with people who are sometimes aggressive and nasty. You become stronger and more grounded in your truth. It allows you to take the wheel of your life and navigate through your own trust and belief and your own navigation. On a side note, it brings a lot of emotional healing to you. It also helps with the health and well-being, and it also reminds you of how to eat correctly and when to eat correctly. So it actually helps your body, and your body will listen to what you should be eating. So again, a fantastic crystal for everything for you. I don't see any dates or anything like that, so I think it's something that can live with you for the rest of your life, right up until your last breath. Is something that, you know, choose wisely for that crystal. Make sure you get the right one, and then keep it for as long as you can. Hold on to it, and it will bring so much natural energy back to you, where we've been programmed to believe so much. It will clear that away, and it will help you believe in you and your consciousness. So you'll bring back the nature of who you are. I hope that helps a little bit, Diana. Will you do me a favor, Diana? Will you change your name? There's a gap in between Di and Anna, and I don't like it, because it's kind of reminds me of Diana, who died in the tunnel, and Anna. So put them together, Diana, if you don't mind, because we want you here for a long time. I don't even like saying that like that. So please change it to something really beautiful and positive, or put it together. All right, it's just a thought. You don't have to, but it's just something that I'm just seeing. And I do listen to people when they tell me, honestly. All right, nice to see you awakening, and as we all are awakening rather than awoke. And the more we awaken, the more we realize we know nothing. So let's see what we see today for you. Well, I see the night. I see stars. My God, they're showing me something that I watched the other night. So now I know exactly what it is. It's obsidian. So this obsidian is slightly different. They call this one, and that's why I saw the night, midnight lace, it's called. So there's so many different obsidians. This one's called midnight lace. What will it do for you, awakening? Break the chains of past thoughts and feelings that sometimes can overwhelm us from time to time along our journey, but also breaking free the chains of all patterns, all patterns, or old things that still are stuck within our energy, and sometimes we forget. Also breaks us away from any kind of trauma or any kind of stress related in the mind, and any kind of thought like addiction, clearing all of those things and dark energies, clear them away. Midnight lace clears all that away for you. For sure, you will feel strong, but most of all, it will help you see clearly on a psychic level and a healing level. So all in all, it will strengthen you and make you shine like you haven't shone before. And say that again. The third person to say to you, I love that. What's that crystal you've got on? Be careful of that person. Just be aware of that person. Just be careful. Just stand off and just think, okay, the third person who says it, just be aware of that person. Their intentions might not be as honorable as what you thought. Okay, I hope that helped. I don't like to give negative thought things like that away, but sometimes they're necessary. Okay, awakening, thank you so much. Okay, we got one. Yep, this is Lee. Okay, Lee, thank you so much. So I'm showing these, and what color is this? So we've got multiple colors. Okay, I think I know what this is. This is Chevron Quartz. So this is like a amethyst, but it's chevron, and it's kind of got this V looking and colors with white in as well. So you've got like a whitey, and then you've got your purple colors of the amethyst. So I love this crystal. I worked with it for more than 5 years, and I absolutely love Chevron. I always buy it because there's something very special. So I guess, Lee, we only need to talk about what it does for you. This is a success card. You can see her at the top here with friends and people that will help you on your journey. This is all about wealth. The balls are equal to coins, which is money. And you can see clearly the word success. So this crystal will bring a lot of energy, but it's not just wearing it. What the crystal does, and I know this to be a fact, it helps you forge alliances. It helps you trust in others. It helps you build, whereas a lot of the times we'll just do things on our own. This is about bringing forward other people along your journey to help you, and you help them. So it's an equal energy that you all come together. So it could be a great project, a great idea, but seek other people to help you along this journey. And we have the 6, so it could be 6 months from now or start from now till then. So wear this crystal, again, around the heart area is a good place. And just leave it on and let it do its work. You'll find that success comes into your life. I hope that helps, Lee. Have a lovely day. Okay, we have is that Christ K? Okay, hi, welcome today. Let's see what we can see. This is Brazilianite. Brazilianite is a very, very beautiful and rare crystal. Its energy is for me has changed in these coming months. I don't know why. I had some in my hand not so long ago and thought, wow, it's changed to the energy which is changed. The energy's changed out there. It's not the same. And Brazilianite seems to have changed as well. And I noticed this more than anything. If you wear this crystal, you'll find that your path becomes far more clearer. You'll feel easier in your journeys where before you might have, I don't know, thought about it and talked yourself out of it at time to time, or not. I don't know. All I'm seeing is that you're walking on a journey. The light is strong. You are connected to the spirit world in more ways than I could have imagined. The light that's entering into you is healing, strengthening. I hear trust. I hear flow. I hear acceptance, which are my favorite 3 words. So it basically means that this crystal is very, very strong, and it really is a communicator to our spirit world for you. And please remember the number 3 is important. So there you go. Nice. Very nice, actually. Like that. So, okay, we've got Sammy now. Well, it looks like an aura quartz, but I'm not so sure which one it is. I thought it was titanium, but it's not. It looks like it's sunshine aura. So that's basically a clear quartz, and it's been auraed to the color that will represent for you and along your journey strength of mind, strength of character. You will become your own teacher, guide. It will help you along this journey to trust in yourself and be the voice that you should be. Just on a side note, it brings more passion, which you've already got anyway, but it strengthens your passion. It strengthens your abilities. It strengthens so many things that you see. And there could be an opportunity that you might embrace doing something new where you might not have done it before. And you thought, not so sure about that. But then you embrace it and realize that's actually something that you always really should have done and wanted to do. And it might sound a little bit like, oh, I'm not so sure I want to do that, but be open, do it, because you'll find that certain things that hold us back come from the mind and not the consciousness. A bit like love. Oh, I fell in love with him. I followed my heart, and look what happened. No, you didn't. You followed your head. You thought you followed your heart, but it was your head that led you to it. If you'd have followed your heart, you would have known that wasn't the right direction. So this crystal is helping you follow your heart, and it will strengthen you. And the color yellow itself, you should be wearing yellow more. It will attract so much abundance and happiness and joy. And on a side note, I don't know who you are, but you are a teacher. So you're a teacher, so you should teach. You should speak and share your truth with the world. And with that, you'll get a lot of respect, which is well deserved. So you are super intelligent in the sense of the spiritual intelligence. So a seer. I hope that helps. Sunshine aura is beautiful. Normally, if you get genuine aura quartz, they are normally beautiful clear quartz. So you always have a good energy to them. Just be careful, please. Just be careful where you buy them from, okay? Because sometimes you buy them from China and they can be nothing but glass or wood. Okay, so just go careful. Okay, we have Brendan today. Hi, Brendan. Lovely to see you. And we're going to channel a crystal today. Well, the crystal, if I'm right in thinking, it's prophecy stone, and I think it's something that doesn't look. I think it's prophecy stone. It's kind of like the brownie coloured, if I'm right, and it's more like a metal, if I'm right. I did have some, and I think I might have some coming, but you might be able to get it from your local crystal store. But people joke about it. It looks like a cat turd. But there's something in that crystal. I might have got the name wrong, but it's very, very powerful. There's something in that crystal that I can't really explain. The connection of family and the family tree is being shown to me. That normally means some kind of severance, some kind of disconnect from family past. So it heals and heals past. It could be family in spirit, it could be family here, but there's some healing process to this crystal. And as I see it, more balancing, more acceptance, more at peace with oneself. And also the chalice is shown to me. Normally is the chalice isn't something that reminds me of religion, but the chalice is a symbolism of not just love, which it is a symbolism of love, but it's also a symbolism to me of the holder of the wisdom inside there, the necessary liquid or the necessary intake that we need for our mind, body, and spirit. Overall, the crystal will help you become the chalice. Basically, you'll become the holder of truth, information, love, healing, and all the things that is necessary. That you sip, give people a sip, and they feel it. So you speak your truth and you heal them. So it helps you become more of a teacher, a guide, a healer, with compassion and understanding because of past. And as you wear it, your past heals as well. And it's to do with the family tree. I hope that helps. Lovely to have you here today, Brendan. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, please. Is that Charlie? Okay. So this is an interesting crystal, and I'm not so sure if I can get the name right. I think it's I have to look it up. G. Not going to spell this right, I don't think. It's gas. I think it's that, but I could be wrong. Gaspetite. No, it might not be. All right, but I just remember it in my head as gaspetite, and as I can see the energy. If somebody can help me here, right, find out what it is, gaspetite. And you know how I'm seeing this? I'm seeing it as a gas mask. I'm seeing it as a mask that I bought when I went on a plane. So I'm like, okay, it's gaspetite. So anyway, that's definitely the crystal, and show you the power of that crystal. Everybody should try it. It's an incredible crystal. It brings in numerous energies. It brings forward the strength. If you're a man and you wear it, it brings in amazing energy that will give you a kind of run or kind of walk where you feel that your emotions are healing. It gives you the opportunity to be in touch with your feminine. It also connects to your heart, and it also brings out the lion within. So it's a very powerful crystal for men, but it's also a powerful crystal for women. It brings in confidence with the opposite sex rather than always, just ignore them. So it brings in the deeper understanding, the wisdom of the masculine. So it's a really nice crystal to help, but it also brings in, if you're a woman, the masculine within you. So you will feel stronger, more confident, and it just is a very, very powerful energy. Also, you will feel more at peace. You'll feel more relaxed. You'll feel more like in yourself. I feel myself. So overall, there is a lot of joy to this crystal. I wonder if anybody's wrote anything down. Sorry, I want to get it right because I don't want you to get a wrong crystal and then think it didn't work. I'm going to write it out a few times. And hopefully we'll get it right. It's one of these. Could be any of them, but it's something like that. All right, move forward, Mr. B. Don't stop the flow. Peter, oh, there's a lot of men on today. I'm clicking on a lot of men today. That's cool. Hi, Peter. Welcome. So let's see what feels right today. So I just bought my son a t-shirt. So I'm seeing the t-shirt and it's right. There's writing. Okay, now I get it. All right. So I've been shown Chinese writing stone. So my son's t-shirt is Bruce Lee. I get it now. So it's Chinese writing stone. That's how they've shown me today. So a very unusual crystal. a beautiful quartz energy, strikingly beautiful in shape and design. What will it do for you? So this is all about awareness, psychic awareness, and becoming more intuitive, stronger, more powerful, more grounded, more energy, more life force, all the things that we strive for. So this crystal, wearing again round about the heart energy, not too low, not too high, round about, you know, around about here. I keep pointing to here, but you can't see where your boobies are, somewhere in between there. Great power. The one and the one is being shown to me here as well, so that's 2. So remember 2, meaning the second of a date. So the 2nd of, you know, July, August, the 2nd has meaning, but 2 also means, as I see it, they're showing me your spirit and your mind coming together. That's why it's all to do with up here, the third eye. So you're connecting more to, I believe what is shown is the pineal gland to the consciousness that become more one. So you become more heightenedly aware of things. Now, is it a good thing? Sometimes it is. Learn to switch off. Learn to switch on is one of the things that most people don't know how to do and don't know why they feel they should do it, but it's important to switch off. I think you already have that energy, but when you increase the energy of connection, you have to be aware that you have to switch off. It's not good to be always in that energy all the time. It can be draining, just like me. It can be draining if I'm doing this all the time. It's draining. So learn to switch on, switch off. And there is some writing that is also shown to me, which is it could be like, I don't know, so like blogs, or it could be memes, that you could do some memes, which would be pretty powerful. So be artistic, be mindful, and be creative, and do things and share them. So I hope you can find a piece, because I don't know if I have any, and you have to hunt for it. But good luck. It's very, very unusual, Peter. I wore one for about a year and I got some amazing channeling work from it. On a side note, I'm clicking away here and it's, there we go. Okay. Please check your screen to see if it's you. Our stream. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this is, I thought it was clear quartz, but it's Herkimer diamond. So Herkimer diamond, as many people know, is one of my favorite crystals. It's a very powerful crystal, but what will it do for you when you wear it? I'll just show you the card so it gives you an idea of how powerful that card is. It certainly works on the crown and the third eye, opens you up to see clearly, and your vision will become extraordinary. You'll attune to what I believe is the cosmos, the universe, the spirit world, which then will give you information so that you will be able to follow your path, and then your dreams will come true. It's always good to make a wish at this moment. So when you do finally, if you've got one, wear it today. If you're going to buy one, as soon as you wear it, make a wish when you have it. But be careful of what you wish for, because they're listening to you now. The spirit world are listening, and they love you and they're following you. So be aware of that. The Libra energy is also running through you as well, which is a lot of calmness and balance. So keep going, and maybe a great idea is to have a fresh haircut if possible, or a makeup, just spoil yourself. And in that, you'll find that you'll attune with the crystal to the awakening of who you are and how important you are in this world. Okay, guys, I'm going to do this every month. So if I haven't read for you today, I will do this every month. I'll keep doing it every month. It will be on a spare of the moment when I'm feeling strong and happy. I don't really like to pre-do anything unless it's the Pure Energy Healing course that I'm doing, live sessions with Layla. But anything else, I'm not really up to, because the moment seems to go for me. I like to do it in the moment. I had no idea I was going to do this today. Like I might have had a thought a few days ago and stuff, but I only do it in the moment because it just feels right for me. The moment feels right. And yet, okay, there's only a few of us on, but it's the few that needed to be on, and who got the message today got the message. And if you didn't get a message, it means you didn't need it. And follow your own truth and feel a crystal today and work with it and ask yourself, which crystal do I want today? Right? And follow that. All I'm doing is the same as that, except I'm just speaking out loud. You can do exactly what I'm doing. Follow what feels right. So I'll do it now for myself. What crystal do I want for me today? I'm seeing a purple, I'm seeing amethyst. So I'm going to go and put an amethyst on now. I'm going to hold it and listen to it and work with it today. So that's how easy it is. Okay. All right. I'm wishing you a lovely day. Thank you so much. I can't guarantee that on my website all the crystals are there, but maybe not. If not, support your local crystal store and tell them that Matt Bajerski sent you, because he believes that crystal stores are damn important to still survive, just like all stores that are run by family businesses should be supported, just like mine. And everybody who I support are always local people. All my products are all sourced by local people. No way do I buy from corporations. Not a freaking chance. My power is in my pocket because of what I spend. And if everybody learned that, the corporation would fold in a week. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Ciao for now. Thanks.